Right there everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I was umming and ahhing about doing this video because it's basically like a little bit of updates on a few of the things we touched on yesterday, and one of the updates is about Kone, but it's not particularly based on the player, it's based on the club, and it's something that could impact Liverpool's transfer, I think, of Kone to Liverpool. I want to touch on Mickey van der Veen again today, Benjamin Pavard, and that'll pretty much be the video today, guys. Before I get to that though, I just want to ask, if you are new here, to please subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying it and you do like the videos I've been doing. I'm very close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. It's not something that I aimed out to do when I first started doing this. It was just a bit of an outlet for me to get my thoughts across about Liverpool, and it just seems to have gone that way. So, you know, it'd be good to hit 1,000. You know, it's one of the things that everyone tries to do on YouTube. But so yeah, if I can get to 1,000, I'd be happy with that. And just yeah, if you do, like I say, subscribe if you enjoy it, guys. If you do, if you don't subscribe. It is what it is. Anyway, so Mickey van der Veen, we'll start with him today. So he's had an interview in the media, and this has come out after the whole links of him through the local Wolfsburg media. I don't know if these comments have come out after that link or if they were before and they've just surfaced now. I don't know, but basically I'm going to quote him now, and he says, "I once went to the Liverpool stadium with my dad. That was over Christmas on Boxing Day. Liverpool against Arsenal. That was madness. Then You'll Never Walk Alone comes on. That's a goosebump moment. That was very cool, and it's a dream to play there." Now, for me, when this link first came out yesterday, and where I touched on it yesterday as well, is I believe that this is lazy journalism. You know, it's the local media from Wolfsburg. Schmadtke left Wolfsburg's come to Liverpool, and they're maybe just trying to generate clicks, because obviously there's a bit of madness going on around Schmadtke now with all the links going on, so they're trying to get a bit of that traffic going towards their site, and they're probably just putting one in one together, like Liverpool need a left-sided centre-back. Who have we got that Liverpool could go for? Oh, Schmadtke signed this player for us. It could go to Liverpool. And they may have already known he'd been to Anfield as well. Do you know what I mean? Stuff like that. It makes it a little bit more plausible. Now, it's all well and good that he actually come out and said this. Like it's like he's selling himself to the fans of Liverpool. If that's, like I say, if this came out after the links. But yeah, I'm still of the same opinion. I don't believe that this is a genuine link as of yet. My opinion could change after today. It could change after I've recorded this video. It depends what comes out in the news, obviously, and stuff that I see. But just going off the information I've seen lately, I don't believe it. But again, I can see the reason why we would go for a left-sided centre-back. You know, we've got Robbo that plays there. Van Dijk can play there. If we do sign one, I would basically say that Tsimikas' time at Liverpool is done. You know, Robbo is playing like a left-sided central defender that pushes up a little bit more, whereas Tsimikas is basically an out-and-out wing-back. You know, Robbo plays this type of position for Scotland, especially when Kieran Tierney's playing as a wing-back. So he's got a bit of experience playing this, whereas Tsimikas doesn't. So I could probably see Liverpool trying to sell Tsimikas to raise funds and, you know, sign another defender. The valuation of Van der Veen is a little bit on the high side for me, for my opinion, on someone who's finished 8th in the Bundesliga. Yeah, he's young as well, so he does potentially have a high ceiling. I've seen a few more clips of him. Like, he does look rapid, he does look like a decent defender, but again, as a defender so young, he's got mistakes in him. So yeah, let's see what happens, guys. But as of now, and I'm entitled to change my opinion, I don't believe this link. Next up, we will cover Benjamin Pavard. Now, this has come out in the media over the course of today. Florian Plettenberg, who works for Sky Sports Germany, has basically said that Liverpool are one of the suitors that could move for Pavard. We're also linked with Barcelona, and I think there was PSG in there as well. He's got 1 year left on his deal currently, so this is potentially why Bayern Munich are trying to get rid of him, because he may not commit to a new deal. He is 27 years of age though, guys, and we may not think that's pretty old, but in football Liverpool terms, it seems to be on a pretty old side of who they'd be willing to buy. Like, I can't remember someone over the age of 25 that Liverpool have bought. Like, if you can tell me somebody that they have, you know, in recent... Thiago, of course, Thiago. He's probably the eldest player at Liverpool have signed since FSG took over. So, I can't see that happening, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. So we'll just have to wait and see, guys, really, on that, basically. I don't think... now I've just said that, I don't think I'm right. We signed Paulson, didn't we, and stuff like that back in early days when Roy Hodgson was in charge. But I don't know if that was under FSG. Can't remember, it was so long ago, I can't remember. Right, but yeah, so let's have a look at his stats for this year in the Bundesliga. So in the Bundesliga this year, he's made 30 appearances, scored 4 goals, 1 assist, 6 yellow cards, which led to a suspension. He was picked in the starting 11 79% of the time, and of the minutes available to him, he completed 79% of them. In the Champions League, he made 9 appearances, 2 goals, 2 yellows, and 1 red. Again, he only made 70% of the starting 11 in the Champions League, and then in them minutes again, he only stayed on the field for 66% of the minutes that were available to him. So it doesn't look like he's been used a lot by Bayern Munich this year. Even in the German Cup, he again 75% of the games, 75% of the minutes. The only one that he's basically stayed on for and made full starting 11 was the German Super Cup, where he started, but then again he didn't even finish the game. So yeah, it's one of them, innit? Like, his valuation is currently at 35 million euros, which I think kind of matches the 30 million that's been rumoured to be going around with him with us. Let's have a look at his agency. I don't think there's any players in there that are linked with Liverpool, any links or anything like that. Again, there's nobody here that's got any sort of association with Liverpool on there. I don't know what to think of this one, guys. It's obviously the other side of the defence where he plays. He's prominently a right back, but he has played centre back as well, but predominantly on the right hand side of the centre back partnership as well. So I don't know what to make of this one, guys. What do you think? Benjamin Pavard, would you take him for 30 million? I think that's a bit steep, me, for someone in the last year, the contracted and 27 years of age, and someone who doesn't seem to be able to finish games. Do you know what I mean? I'll probably pass on this one if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But let me know down below your thoughts on that. And then just to finish off this video, guys, and this is the part that could be very much of interest to all of us in regards to Kone. So Schmadtke's son is in line to become the sporting director of Borussia Mönchengladbach. So Kicker, a German paper that basically has got, follows a lot of the sports in Germany here, are reporting that Schmadtke to become sporting director of Borussia Mönchengladbach, and it basically says that he's obviously Schmadtke's son, and it goes on to explain there's a few things of going on in regards to the ongoings at Borussia Mönchengladbach. That's got nothing to do with us. I think their manager's just been sacked today as well. Fark, him who used to manage Norwich, if I'm right there. So there's a lot going on there. But you would think, with the fact that his dad's at Liverpool and he's there, and if you believe Fabrizio Romano, we've been in contact with the agents, this should be pretty much easy negotiation to get over the line if Liverpool want to push this one through. Unless he's got a strained relationship with his dad. It should be a case of just getting him round for a meal or something, and just going, right, let's hash this deal out, or you're grounded, basically. Do you know what I mean? Nah, I'm only messing, guys. But yeah, but that, I just thought I'd bring that to your attention. I think that really does put us in good stead with signing Kone, in my opinion. It really does. What do you think on that, guys? Do you think that gives us any sort of advantage? Obviously, it must do. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens there, guys. Other than that, I think I'm going to call it a day there, guys. And you might not see another video from me now until the paper talk that I do on a Sunday. It all depends what comes out tomorrow. It's the first weekend where, since the season's been ended, so something could happen. It's rumoured that McAllister's entourage is expected on Merseyside shortly to get the move finished and done, as everyone keeps going on about. But let's just see what happens over the weekend, guys. So if nothing comes out like tonight or tomorrow, I won't be making a video tomorrow. The next you'll see me is Sunday. So yeah, I hope you all have a good weekend, guys, and I'll speak to you all later.